Hello there and welcome. My name is Kailee Cain, and we're back with episode 18. I said in the last episode that it was 18. I'm dumb. Let me be dumb, okay? Let me have this moment of dumbness. But again, hi, I'm Kailee Cain. This is episode 18 of the Verzian Chronicles, season 4. Mass Effect. I guess the Mass Effect trilogy, but really Mass Effect 1 because the next few seasons will probably be Mass Effect 2 and 3. Unless something happens like I, restart Claire Expedition 4033 and run that. But I think it might be a little too new. And I'm terrified I might run into every single copyright strike known to man for putting that up because it'll go up on YouTube and I immediately get hit with the copyrighties. Anyways, we're back on the Normandy for episode 18, and in this episode, we're going to go to Novaria. Actually, no, we were going to land on Zawin first, was the plan. We're going to do Zawin and then go to Novaria. So this is a level 1 cold hazard. Let's take a look at what we got going on this planet. Hopefully there's a heavy metal on this planet. That would be great, so I can finish that quest up. So we're hoping. That's the play. It's snowing. It's snowing on this planet. This planet is a very icy, rocky. Hello. Oh, I thought my partner was asking me a question in the background. A very rocky, a very flat planet with a warning on. So that is going to be very loud. Give you a heads up there. Let's check out everything else. We got an abandoned camp, a corpse and a destroyed. Have we been here before? We have been here before. We've been to Zawin before. What? Hold on. I'm going to go check out this Turian wreckage nearby me. It's got an X on it, which means, I do believe this means we've been here before. Did we do Zawin already? No, we didn't do... It says it was already surveyed, so that must mean we did Zawin in a previous episode. Hold on. Let's check this out real quick. Yes, we did Zawin already. Okay, cool. I don't have to do Zawin. I like I said, that's why. So previously, I had a let's return to the Normandy. I am gonna check out that warning because that is really weird. It says warning, and I don't remember leaving any stones untouched. We'll go check it out real quick, and then head back to the Normandy. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what it's all about. It says because we've got everything else unlocked except for the debris here. It doesn't say what the debris is. We know whenever you run across debris, it normally tells you exactly what it is. So, warning. No, nothing here. Let's get out real quick and check this to make sure that it's been checked. We did not check it for whatever reason. I think it's because we didn't have Tali in the group at the time. So we did not check it. But yeah, there's nothing here. Cool beans. All right, let's get off this planet. Let's get off here. Let's go back to the Normandy. I swear to you, next game will be all about scanning planets. We're going to scan planets for probes, and one of the things I'm hoping we can get away with is we're going to go to Novaria. I'm hoping we can get away with like using the one probe mod. Lord, probing is absolutely painful. So let's go check out all these planets in the Novaria, in the PAX system where Novaria sits. We're going to check out Veleza. We can survey it. It has one of the Matriarch's notes. Nice. We've got Morana. What a name, Morana. We have Svarog. That sounds like such a cool, like, orc-like name. Svarog. All right, let's go to Novaria. We can land on Novaria. Novaria is an icy planet and apparently an icy system. And, here we go. Okay.
Citadel business. You got a council specter aboard.
Wow, Novaria is like pissy.
I think I'll take my next leave here.
Joker. No. No, Joker. Don't do that. It's cold. and there's murder on the Orient Express. Anyway, so we're going down to planet with Liara and Tali, as we normally do. Liara for her psionic abilities, and Tali for her technical abilities. And me because I'm a soldier. Alright, so we landed on the planet. It looks fairly standard, bog standard. We have, looks like a man standing here. No man, just a scanner scanning a box. We'll walk forward down this catwalk with multiple cargo containers. As we walk down the corridor, we see a second docking area. And it looks like we've got some folks who are going to want to talk to me. Let's chat with them.
That's far enough.
Can I help you?
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
I'm with the council.
I'm a Spectre. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Novaria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
No, ma'am.
It would not be wise to search for the guns unarmed.
Easy, people.
Let's not start a fight. I'll be behind you. That armor's in good condition.
Captain Matsuo, stand down. We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontation. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
Hold that thought. I just realized you guys can't hear any of that. What the hell's going on here? Oh, let me check the properties here on... Okay, yeah. I apologize. You couldn't hear any of that. So that basically what happened is you guys are hearing it through my microphone. That is wild. We come across this planet on Novaria. We got into a confrontation with Kira Sterling, Maiko Matsuo, and an unknown Turian who told us to give up our weapons. We said no, we're not giving up our weapons. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure about that. If you're hearing a slow hum in the background, it's either the game or the fan that's blowing on me right now because it is really hot in this room. So
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions.
So let's go talk to Parasini-san. Apparently, there's a Parasini-san that we need to speak with. Looking around, I don't see anything. There's like there's like a little vending machine here. It looks really cool. It's got a little shuttle thingamadoober on it. Some doors we can't enter. We have a...
Detectors, don't mind the alarms.
All right, Gianni Parsini.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Thank you for getting us through, though.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job.
I understand
One of my
completely.
duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Why so many guards?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Sorry, but I may have to step on
I
some
can't
toes.
have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
All right, I heard there were guests
Has
here.
anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Oh, wait.
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
I need to talk with her.
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
I need
Could
directions.
you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Well, where's he at?
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
All right.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
Okay, so
She is here. I can't believe it.
we're gonna have to
Want
do this.
Talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
Don't worry.
No, we don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're a part of my crew.
Correct.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
I know it does. That's why I said it. All right, so let's head in and see what we've got going on here. Okay, so we need to get
Welcome
in the
to Port
elevator.
Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development.
Hell yeah.
For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel.
Correct.
If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
All right, so we've got some business people in here.
The managers warned us about you.
We have this Hunhar standing here, Merchant Opold.
This one offers greetings. You are the specter that visits Port Hanshan.
All right, you look like a squid dude. You heard already?
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed specter. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here.
Uh-huh, interesting.
This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Smuggling, in other words.
You want me to use my status to smuggle for you?
That is not inaccurate.
Investigate. I'm investigating it.
I
Contents.
won't carry anything if I don't know what it is.
This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port.
I'm here to shop.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
We're going to bring this, so let's take a look at the non-human armors for Liara and, all right, mercenary armor, Krogan, Turian. All they have is Turian and Krogan armor. That's not great. Let me check here. Like, we can get the Colossus X, and I think what we're going to do is, I've got plenty of money. I'm not worried about money at the moment. Oh, no, I might burn mine. That's 80, that's 8 point. Let's do medium and medium, maybe? Let's see here. Let's take a look-see here. You know what? We will worry about this later. It's actually a good idea, but I think what we're going to do is go talk to the administrator.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Okay, let's go talk to this administrator and see what he's about. All right. We have found our way into the what I believe is the administrator quarters. Looks like very, not very much here. And we found Parsini again.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Analaeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Analaeus,
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
Okay, so Analaeus is a Solarian, I think. So let's find out. Is Analaeus Analaeus is a Solarian. Hello, buddy.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
You've read my file, then?
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies.
Okay.
This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the executive board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Isn't lack of oversight risky?
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
Well, hey, your boy Opald asked me to smuggle shit in here.
Opold wants me to smuggle a package through security.
I need more than your word to act on that. Bring me whatever he's smuggling, and I'll act accordingly.
All right. So you'll arrest him?
So you'll arrest him?
No one here is fond of trials. They make shareholders nervous. More likely, we would simply let him go. Of course, he would be blacklisted by the companies here.
All right. I'll return later
I'll look
then.
into it and get back to you.
I appreciate your report.
So I need to talk about Matriarch Benzaya.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at peak 15.
I need to see her.
I'd like to see her. Immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Okay. So we drive.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
I need
Let
to.
him be stubborn, Shepard. I'm sure someone else here is willing to help us.
All right.
I have no more questions at this time.
Yep.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
All right. A dozen urgent messages. If you're receiving that many
Mr.
urgent
Menelaus
messages.
isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Okay.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can see that.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Kailee Cain. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Menelaus.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Cool. Let's
Very
go
well.
find this guy. What is his name? His name was what? His name was Kailee Cain. All right. Let's go check that guy out. We're also going to get the smuggling package because I'm not sure if it'll give me a Paragon points, but we're going to go do it anyways. Let's go and talk to the Hanhar. What was the job?
Tell me about the job again.
This one has procured a special item
All right,
for a
so we're
customer.
going to just kind of, yep.
The item is not
You want me to
permitted.
use my status to smuggle?
That is not inaccurate.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly... Please, is there anything else? This
All right.
one awaits your return.
So let's go to the bay. We got to go back down the elevator and grab the item, and we're going to take it to Ananias. We're going to see what it is first. If I can see what it is. I don't know what it is yet. It's probably mods or something like that. But we don't do smuggling. We are lawful good. We could be neutral good, but we are lawful good. We are a specter. We are the long arm of the law. In this world, long arm of the law. We will do the thing. Hello. Hey, Kira. Okay, let's walk back to the vessel. Hello. Opold's package was delivered just as we said. Okay, we're going to grab it. And can we look inside of it? No. It just says Opold's package. Okay, so we have two options. We can go give this to Ananias. Or, yeah, let's just do that. Let's just go give this to Ananias. Come on. Do. We are walking past the scanners, trying not to be scammed. Up an elevator into the real world, into the port area, where we're gonna find people to talk to. Don't ask. I'm okay. I swear. I thought the elevator was going down. Why did it go up? I'm confused now. Anyways, let's go talk to Ananias, and then we'll go find Lorik. We'll go find him. We're just gonna go talk to Ananias, directly Ananias. I'm not gonna stop for the Persini. Ananias. Ananias.
I
Hello.
presume you are here to present me with Opold's package.
Here you are.
Yes, I have it with me.
All right.
I am no weapons expert, but it seems to me that this is a rather advanced device. Certainly contraband. It would have been unfortunate if this had reached its buyer.
Yeah, probably. My pleasure.
All part of the job.
I am willing to give you 200 credits and a pass to leave Hanshan. Not without an understanding between us, of course. You can only go to Peak 15 to speak to Lady Benezia. If you cause trouble or if the staff asks you to leave, you will be thrown off-world.
Listen, I'll keep
You know, that's a dangerous weapon. It shouldn't be left unsecured. I should impound it.
Yep.
Of course. That makes perfect sense. I wouldn't know what to do with it anyway. It would be best if you kept it.
Yep.
If there is nothing else, I would like to go back to work.
Goodbye.
I'm leaving.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you did it.
So we didn't even have to do the second part of the quest. I just realized that we basically skipped a lot of the intrigue part of this quest by doing that small thing. So now we have the pass to leave this area. We can literally just go directly to the next area. Now we can do the other side of the quest to get a pass, but we already have a pass, so it's kind of moot a little bit. So we can head directly to the garage. That's the quick way to do it. There is another way. I'm not showing that off, but you can definitely look that up if you wish. What is this person? Liara?
Spectre, right?
Yes. Who's
Yeah,
asking?
that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water.
Yeah, and what about
What
it?
can I do for you today?
What about local
You
news?
seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Annaleus, and the Matriarch came through.
I have to go.
Yep.
You need anything, I'll be here.
All right, we're...
Access to the garage is restricted.
I have a pass.
I have authorization. Excuse me.
Yes, that's genuine. Drive safely. The weather's supposed to be pretty bad out in the Alutsk Valley.
Alutsk Valley. I love that name. That is a good name. Alutsk Valley. All right, so we've stepped out into the garage. And Geth are out in the garage? What? What? Geth? So there was a Geth out in the garage.
I'd say these are what the Matriarch had in the crates.
Geth. Where the hell did that one go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
What the? What are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Thanks for showing up, Maiko. After we already dealt with the frickin' problem. Jesus Christ. We dealt with 4 Geth, and Mako shows up.
What did you
last
do
second.
here, Commander?
I defended myself.
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
If I were to guess, the Matriarch packed them in the shipping container she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Benezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
How many?
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly.
Yeah, you could.
I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Okay, so let's unlock the fucking rover. Unlock the vehicle. Wait, why am I unlocking the vehicle? Oh! That's cool. How do I get out of it, though? The Alliance rover's kind of stuck, but that is actually pretty cool that you can get in it. The thought process I'm kind of having here is if you're having trouble with the Geth, you can get into the Alliance rover and fire them down. I think that's pretty cool. It's not a vehicle you can drive, though. I don't know if that was even available in the original. It may have been. I don't know. Let's see if we can open this door. Oh, the door opens on its own. Okay, never mind. All right, let's head out. Let's head out to the drive. To the driving times. And we're in a level 1 hazard area. Now we are driving towards Peak 15. This is pretty nice. Pretty mountainous area. What do we got going on here? I don't see anything. Nothing here. Just some lights, a lot of cliff. You really can't see beyond this foggy blizzard-like condition, so it's kind of very dark, very dingy. Not dark and dingy, but very foggy, very Silent Hill-like. If you've played that game. If you have not played that game, why not? Go play that game. It's a really, really solid time. That is a crate. I thought that was a person, so I shot it. All right, let's get out and check the crate real quick. Crate opened with a Striker V, Striker 8, and a Pinnacle 8. 2 pistols. Neat. And I'm not sure if those are better than, or worse than what we've got, but we'll... Oh, Lord, I just almost drove the Mako off the cliff! Oh, no! And we're being shot at by Geth. Alright, we're being shot at by Geth, so let's take them out. It's time to destroy the Geth, because they need to be destroyed. As we drive along quickly through the Geth-filled tunnels, we're going to kill them all with rockets. We rocket barrage through the tunnel as we shoot all the Geth. We're making money and killing Gethies, and it's time we're doing the thing. Really? What the hell? Are you not? Just die. Seriously. Okay. We're getting out of here right now. Want to open the kit. Open the kit, Sankasu. Can open this kit too. Thank you. Grab all the rounds. Awesome. Right, now we're going to just drive. Drive! We just drove forward and one shot two guys with a tank with the tank round, and they immediately were like, boop, gone. That's funny. Poor Geth. All right, we're driving out the other side, and looks like there's an armature out here. Big old boy. Big old boy. He's got his guns ready for the fight. He's looking around. He's being all mysterious and shit. He's doing the thing. We're gonna ruin their day is what we're doing. Ooh. And by ruin their day, I mean literally ruin the day as we take out the armature, who is all by its little lonesome. Oh, it's so cute. Thanks. Let's check locked crate. Yeah, let's check this locked crate. I like locked crates. Let's check it. Manual override of locked crate. Got it. Override successful. We got a duelist 8. We got a bunch of weapons here. Heavy armor human. What the hell? Where am I being shot from? Hello? All right, let's check our equipment page. We got a bunch of rounds. Awesome. Let's check our pistols here. We got a stiletto 8. I don't think we've got anything better than a stiletto 8. Oh, shit. Sorry. Shoots gun. We have the tornado 8. We could go with like the executioner, which is like a super just bam, but does 1,000 damage. But it's very inaccurate. The Sulkov is probably the next best thing here. Looking here at the various weapons, we don't really have anything better than what we've got currently. Okay. Let's check our girls here. She's got Spectre arm or gear on right now. I think Liara does, yeah. We don't have any armor for her. Let's check our girls. Brawler VII. I don't think I've got the next version of the Brawler. We could probably get a better go with the Pinnacle, so we're going to just go with that and just upgrade to the Pinnacle for her. And she's got a Savage shotgun, so that's fine. Check the journal. Codex. Mark all as viewed. Alright, get back in the cup. What are you shooting at? I don't see anything. I don't see anything, but I don't know where we're being fired on from. Where are we being fired on from? Somewhere. Oh, it's around the bend. Gotcha. Alright, I'm going to head around the bend. I was like, where am I being shot from? I'm being shot from around the big circle. It's like a big half circle on the side of this mountains range. And I'm being shot at from around the side. So as we drive up on this small group of Geth, we're going to take them out. Just bidam-ba-dam-ba-doom. You've done dead meet your doom. They're all dead. All of them are dead. What do we do? We say bye-bye. Oh, bye-bye. Oh, my goodness. I shot it, and it, like, flew, and it was, like, ragdolling in front of me so far. It's kind of wild. All right, we've got... What do we got here? Someone shooting at me, I assume. A Geth heavy turret. Oh, I thought that was something else. Never mind. Little bit of experience. We haven't really leveled up, have we? No. What's our squad looking like here? 0 points. We're level 24, I believe. Yeah. Okay. I don't know what the end game level is, though. I don't remember. I think this goes all the way up to 40. I think. Where's that? 40 or 30, something like that. I know we're closing in on the end game for leveling, but I think it's like 30 for the end game or something like that. Assuming you do all of the side quests and stuff. And the game's not hard enough. I tried to drive my Mako off the cliffside there. The game is not technically so hard as to worry so much about your levels. Like, yes, you do want to focus up and make sure you get your levels, whatever that may be. But it's not so bad. It's just make sure that you're killing every enemy you come across and doing the due diligence that's required to get those levels. Definitely a way to go. I was going to try for 3 episodes today, but I might not make it through. I noticed my voice is already beginning to give out, which is bad because we're at 2 hours. I'm at an hour and a half recorded at this point. We're getting rid of this heavy turret, and it looks like the gate has been crashed, so we're going to walk right into some sort of ambush, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Let's get in and do the ambush. I'll walk inside, and we've got some lockers that I can't open. The game decided to load all of a sudden. And we're entering a large space. All right, I think we've killed 2. I see a Geth up on a balcony. I headshot him pretty well. Let's see. I pulled out my sniper rifle. We've got a cryo-containment case I'm going to shoot off here. Oh, you just literally stepped beside me, didn't you? It is a Geth Krogan?
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
We'll need to get the reactors back online.
I know. Thank you. We'll do that. Let's go with our assault rifle. I can't climb that surface. There's a surface that looked like I should have been able to climb, and I can't. So we're going to have to walk up some stairs here. An average crate with an average decryption. Nice. Oh, shit. Got it. Thunder, Raptor, and Crisis. Okay, nice. I don't see another entrance nearby, so we're just going to have to keep going. We found an upgrade kit on the ground and a door. Nice. Proton rounds and sledgehammer rounds. Nice. And a grenade.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
We found an elevator and another upgrade kit with Infernix and high explosive rounds. An average locker for decryption, which we can do, of course, because we are... Got it. Tornado, combat... Not that great. Okay, that's fine. But a little bit of experience. Every bit of experience counts. To goodness. Good stuff, so... Gonna go down the elevator. Or up the elevator? Yeah, it's going up. I just looked and I was like, oh, that's going up, not down. Pulling our weapon again. And immediately getting hammered. We got shot 3 times by an enemy. And it sounded like my partner just dropped stuff. I'm hoping they're okay. We took 2 enemies out in the middle of the air. So I'm using the shotgun, and it is kind of overpowered. It's kind of overpowered. All right, so we ended up with a cutscene. As we walk, I'm assuming we're walking through. No, we're standing here. We're standing by ourselves.
What was that? Animals? Wind? This place is in bad shape.
Oh, shit, bugs. Bugs? Bugs. Bugs! Unknown bugs! What the fuck? There's these bugs everywhere. Okay. We gotta deal with the bugs, I guess.
I've never seen anything like them.
Same. I don't know what those are.
Biology is not my field. Maybe someone in the labs knows.
We found a bit of a codex entry here. Let's see if we can read it here. Let's see what it said. Codex. Nothing here. I don't see anything here in the primary or secondary. That's fine. More equipment, a katana, and some basic stuff here. Crisis has the same power that we do. Okay. I realized what I said. The Crisis armor has the same power we do. I know what I was trying to say. All right, we got an upgrade in front of us. I was trying to look. I was sneaking into another room to get a metagel. I think it's V for the metagel, probably. Or X. It is X. No, X is previous weapon. What the fuck? What the fudge? Another one of those creatures just dropped onto us, on top of us. It's kind of wild. We are making our way downtown, walking fast, trying not to die now. All right, we come to another elevator, so we're going up again. I think this is where you get to choose. I'll not spoil it for you, but I'm almost certain that there's like a choice that's going to be made.
Backup power system, Shepard. Must be for the station mainframe.
The damage is not extensive. It could...
Okay, there was a lot of those.
Startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Okay.
Manual boot required.
So we got to restart the power, and the power junction said, no, you can't reboot me that way. Electronic locks offline. Please consult virtual intelligence. Let's go see if we can find this virtualized intelligence. To roof and comms. Nope. We can enter Mira's core. Let's go enter Mira and go find out what's going on with Mira here. Where is she at? Memory access. The core seems unoperational. You can manually configure the databanks or use I've got plenty of Omnigel. I'm not worried about that, so that's fine. We reactivated the core. It was probably another one of the mini games, but that's fine. So I reactivated the core.
It looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
Yeah, you're the station VI,
You're
right?
the virtual intelligence that runs this place?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
I'm a Spectre.
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems. Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives.
Okay.
This system is ready to process queries. You may access me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
Okay. Where's Benezia?
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Give me a damage report, please.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
All right, cool.
Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline.
All right.
Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
Yeah, I need to check about the main reactor.
Do you know why the reactor was shut down?
I'm sorry, but I was offline at the time. Shutdown could occur if reactor breach seems likely, or in the case of catastrophic laboratory containment failure.
All right.
Emergency guidelines suggest the frigid environment will kill biological contagions. It may also damage mechanical ones.
Turn off the heat and hope the cold puts whatever you've unleashed to sleep. Nice.
All right, so how do I fix that?
What do I need to do to get the power back on?
The valves to the helium-3 fuel line must be opened. This can be done at the controls on the reactor assembly proper.
All right, what about landlines?
What are the landlines and why are they disabled?
The landlines connect my mainframes here at Central Station to the various sub-facilities of Peak 15.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
This allows the crew to remotely access my databases from the comfort and security of their labs. When emergency protocols were implemented within the hot labs, the cabling was automatically ejected.
And then how do I fix that?
How do I reconnect the landlines?
The landlines are designed for easy reconnection. The router for the landlines is on the roof of operations. Simply activate the controls and the hardware will reconnect and reboot automatically.
Beautiful.
Tell me what happened here.
Any other topics?
I'm sorry, but I need a more specific query.
All right, so
that's all I need right now.
VI looked like a generic NPC.
User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Okay,
Manual
so we're gonna
restart
go
required.
into the. Let's do this first. We've got the.
User alert.
I believe this is the
Landline connections
comms.
are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.
I believe I'm in the comms room. So let's do. Oh, I don't know which one to do first. Do we do reactor or do we do comms first? I think we do comms first here. Let's go check the comms array, see what we can do first to see if we can reconnect those.
Exiting to the roof. User alert. Landline connections are disabled.
Yeah, I know.
Passenger trams are offline.
I know. Thanks. All right, so let's head onto the roof here.
User alert. Main
I know. Thank you,
reactor
Mira. All right, we got some more bugs, which is weird. And they're just a bunch of bugs, and we're trying to kill the bugs off. All right, 2 bugs dead. All right, so we're going to switch to the assault rifle for now. We found a Mira terminal and a locked crate. Begin manual override on the locked crate. That's fine. This will be... Wow, the game lagged so hard that it wouldn't let me in. We're finding IX weapons now, the Magenta and the... That's pretty cool. Looking around to see... I guess we just talk to Mira, maybe? Or this whole section. Yeah, there's a Mira terminal. Let's talk to the Mira terminal.
Online. How may I assist you?
That's all I need
Very
right
well, Commander. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Okay.
Manual
I'm trying
restart
to
required.
see- Ah, here's the landline. Got it. And we repaired the landlines, so they're done. All right, so that was easy enough. Just a little battle. Little fighty. Little fighty. No problem. Little fighty, and a little bit of stabby. We like fighty, stabby. Actually, there was no stabby going on. This isn't a fantasy MMO. Come on. Why don't you just bump the fan? My partner run by here and smack the fan, so. We're getting hot. We're getting hot. I'm kidding. All right, so we're moving now to the no, you do not. You sit the fliffle down. You
User
weird
alert. Main reactor
bug.
shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
And
Manual restart required.
Okay, Mira, it's okay. I believe in you. All right, let's go down to the hot labs. I think we are going down this time. Yeah,
Now entering main reactor. User alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required.
all right. Partner is about to blow dry her hair, but the bathroom's bathroom's electrical unit is busted. So we found a fusion explosive for grenade and a shield interface. Nice. IX. Actually, I could probably look and see here. Let's check our grenades. What do we got? Grenade launcher 1 has high explosives. Let's check our fusion explosive. No, it's not going to be any good, sadly. I'm looking here at sniper rifles. The Magenta IX is really not even better than what I'm using, so that's fine. All right, we are jammed, so we actually can't see what's going
User
on.
alert. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
Oh, my gun has
Manual
instantly
restart
overheated.
required.
What the hell? Something hit me and overheated my gun, which is bad. And so we pulled out our sniper rifle to try to deal with the problems. It's okay. We're going to use this. We're going to... Okay. Woo boy. All right. So we're healed up. Let's do shield quickly. There we go. And switch back to the shotgun. No, yes. And we took out 1 Geth Stalker,
User
2 Geth
alert.
Stalkers.
Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures.
And it does look like I
Manual
was able to
restart required.
stop them. Alright, so there's another Geth Stalker on the ground here. And I'm almost taking him out. The shotgun, I forgot how slow the shotgun is in this game. Let's go back to my assault rifle. I think that's wild. I got hit so hard that I immediately, ceased to function for a minute.
The HE3 fuel line's cut.
Okay, we'll fix the fuel lines. Let's open them up, fix them up. Fuel lines have been fixed. And I have completed the repairs to the station. And we're able to take out the final Geth, who just tried their damnedest to kill me. Too bad. They can't kill the goat. The goat? Wait a minute. Was there something else I needed to do? There was restore the fuel lines, but there was also something else. So let's go upstairs and see if there's anything else upstairs above the fuel reactor thingy. So like if we have to restart the reactor or something. Because I didn't even think about that. I honestly didn't. I was like, we can just leave now. No, there's more. There was more to that, I thought. Let's see here. Was there more to that? Maybe not. That may have been the ticket. Stiletto, Raptor, IX. So we're getting the IX versions of our equipment here. And we got an easy decryption locker right here, so that's cool. Let's get this done. And we're getting the IX stuff, which is very good because that means we're beginning to move into the finales. The finales. Let's see here. Brawler, Stiletto. Stiletto IX. Yeah, just straight up upgrade. Straight up upgrade on the Stiletto IX. Cool. So let's just pop that up on there. Yep. Transfer items over. Let's check our shoots gun. Do we have another tornado? We just got the katana and the avalanche. The avalanche actually shoots slightly, like a lot faster. So the sustained DPS is stronger. So we're going to switch over to the avalanche. We got a Thunder VI. The Raptor is just slower and just slower. So we're just going to stick with what we got. And the Magenta is just bad. Worse. All right, so let's head back downstairs. And we're going to check out our shotgun while we're at it. Yeah, that moves quite a bit faster. Okay, I dig that. I dig the shotgun. All right, so we're moving south. I say south. We're moving north according to the compass. Moving back to Mira and to see, back over to Mira to see if we can get the tram working. The door did not open for me. I walked into the door. I've never done that before where you walk into I think I have done that before, where you walk to a door and it just sits there. Apparently Shepard is also sideways in the elevator instead of facing forward, which is very buggy. But we expect bugs. It is a BioWare title. It's not like buggy like Bethesda titles, but definitely a bit on the buggier side. Which is okay. It's okay. All right, keep moving. And the tram is now open. And we have a technician kit too. What the hell? All right, we had a bug. It tried to bug me out. So there's a story goes around that the reason we call them bugs is because there was a bug or roach of something sort in the stuff over at Intel.
Now entering decontamination and transit hub.
So, yeah, it was just bugs are because actual bugs.
Contaminants in the decontamination chamber. Access to passenger tramways inadvisable.
Loose contaminants. All right, that means we do have a fight on our hands coming up, I think.
They are locked in.
I could bypass the door. It looks like the trams to the subsidiary stations are beyond it.
All right, so the game's like, hey, you need to sell or salvage some of your shit, like, quickly. Because I'm approaching quickly the situation. All right, so we can plasma purge. It looks like the enemies in the next room. There are 2 enemies in there. It's not that hard. Let's go inventory. I think all the 7 equipment. So, if I'm not mistaken, Omnigel. Okay. No, how do I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Shit. Let's just do this. I accidentally changed my weapon. Oh, and now I gotta find out where it's at. Let me see. Okay, well, I guess it's all gone. That's dumb. I goofed up. I goofed up hard. That's fine. All right. Let's do shredder rounds. Frictionless motion and hyperrail on my pistol, which should be just better. Okay. All right. Oh wait, this weapon has another slot? Yeah, it does, I think. No? Maybe? Yeah, we could just upgrade to the latest hyperrail, I think, on that. Okay. How now, brown cow? I need to go to equipment. And I remember there being a button for junk. I thought there was a button for junk, for junking things. Maybe there's not. Maybe not. Maybe we have to find a store to do that. Anyways, let's repair the... I'm just going to bypass the repair. Just lose 5 Omnigel. That's fine. And that's done. All right, so what... Now I'm curious. Options, controls, key bindings. Here we go. Squad journal, shoot, aim, order, weapon, vehicle. No, there's not a quick. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. I thought there was a quick Omnigel button for items, but maybe not. What the hell? I purged that room and immediately we got assaulted from behind, which is wild. Because there was definitely nothing in that room when we walked in there. And then I got attacked by 3 tiny bugs. 3 tiny bugs. 3 tiny bugs. I don't like how enemies just kind of like are, hey, we can spawn in behind you. I hope you're cool with that. Hit your butt here. Come on. Anyways, I was like, rally, rally around the family with a pocket full of shells. Anyways, so we're moving through a tram station, complete with tram benches, tram stuffs, and we're getting into the tram, which is like a subway of sorts. To Rift Station. Yep. To Hot Labs, to Rift Station. Okay.
That's my plan.
Okay, Liara is like, hey,
Departing Central Station.
don't go directly to the Hot Labs, go to the Rift Station instead. And then we told her, yeah. I don't know why it didn't play her dialogue, though. I think it's generic companion dialogue. It doesn't have to directly be Liara.
Now
but yeah.
arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
So, cool beans. And we'll be heading to the Hot Labs probably during the next episode. But we're going to go talk to these folks real quick and then do the Hot Labs segment in just a little while. Emergency exits only. Liara, you're in the way. All right, Hot Labs button is over there. We can holster our weapons. There's no point in holding them. Going north to Rift Station. And we have met Captain Ventralis and the other ERC guards. So we are at the next stage. Let's do all that next episode. It is 54 minutes in. We are doing okay, and we have leveled up, by the way. So looks like we've leveled up. Yep, I leveled up, maybe. Yeah, it looks like I leveled up. I've got 2 points to spend. Let's put them into... Where does it want me to put them into? Shotguns? That's fine. I had to think about what I was doing. All right, so with that said, let's take a break, and we will see you back next week with the rest of Novaria in the Hot Labs area as we talk to the people up here at Rift Station and head to the next main area. If you like this content, let me know somewhere on the internet. It means a ton to me. Otherwise, go hug your mother. Give your mother a hug. Let her know you love her. And otherwise, be awesome. Be great. And I'll catch you next time here at the Verse. Man, it's an outro, a bit of an outro after the fact. My voice is kind of shot. I haven't recorded in literal months. I've done some live streams, but I'm often quieter during live streams. I'm not in presenter voice. And because I'm not in presenter voice, you don't get these voice cracks as I'm talking, as my voice is kind of, honestly, it sounds like it's going through a second puberty of sorts. Oh, that's goodness. That's good gracious. But yeah, it's rough. Because I want to record like 3 or 4 episodes in a day, but that's like 3 or 4 hours of talking. And as you can hear, my voice is already beginning to go out. So we shall see. Practice will make perfect as it goes along. Anyways, y'all be good. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening to me ramble for a little while. So, anyways, ciao. Y'all be good. Bye.